In this video, I'm sharing 5 thoughts that help it to manifest more quickly, easily, and enjoyably. But first, if you are new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Adrianne. I'm a manifesting coach and intuitive guide. And on this channel, we talk about getting into the flow and manifesting with ease. So if that is something you're interested in, I invite you to please click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you'll be the first to know when I publish new videos. Deliberately manifesting what we want basically comes down to talking ourselves into it. It's all about moving from feelings of doubt to feelings of certainty. And these 5 thoughts will help you to do that. Thought number 1 is, if it sounds good to me, it's meant to be. So this is basically like step 0 for manifesting, and that is to trust in our true heart's desires. There's no external force that is judging the rightness or wrongness of our desires. We get to want whatever we want. And so truly whatever is in our heart to create is what is meant to be. And actually achieving clarity about what we want is a manifestation. It's a sign that it's ready to be brought into form. It's something that comes from our vortex. And so if you have a clear desire about what you want, that's automatically a sign that it's meant to be and meant to be created. Okay, thought number 2 is, no one else needs to get it for me to create it. Sometimes it can be tempting to think that we need other people's agreement or understanding or support in order to manifest what we want. One of the areas where I can be challenged by this sometimes is trying to explain or feeling like I need to try to explain to people what I am creating in my business, or like what I do as a manifesting coach and a psychic and everything like that. And I've gotten better at this over the years, or with this, to not try to like explain it to people that are not ready to understand it or accept it or whatever, or think that I need other people to like validate what I'm doing. But really, like, yeah, that is a key understanding for me on this topic, and for us if there's anything that we want to manifest where we're tempted to think that other people have some kind of a say in what we can create. Because really the key thing to remember is that what creates our reality is our vibration and our thoughts about it, and other people don't have the power to create in our experience unless we have a vibration about what they're thinking or what we think they're thinking. That can mess up our vibration and influence our creation. But really it is all down to us. And so other people don't have to get it. They don't have to understand it. They don't have to agree with it. It doesn't really matter what their thoughts are about what we're creating. We just have to get it and believe in it and understand it and align with it. And then it will be shown, it will be revealed, and other people will get on board with it eventually, most likely. Thought number 3 is, this can be comfortable and easy. Sometimes what trips us up is the feeling or the belief that what we want to create needs to be challenging or difficult or uncomfortable in some way, and that can stop us from fully going all in with it and aligning with it. But really there are many ways to get to the same destination or to manifest the same outcome. And if we want to, we can choose the easy, comfortable, good feeling path. One experience that comes to mind when I think about this concept was manifesting this townhouse where I live now, which is really awesome and met everything that I wanted basically in my list of intentions. But when my boyfriend Nick and I were manifesting this place, there was kind of the temptation, because we were getting to the point where we needed to find a place to live, to really kind of get into action and get out there and be looking at places and be like researching and trying to take action to secure a new place. And we did do about a day of that, but it felt hard, it felt challenging. It wasn't that enjoyable to kind of drive around and check out different places. None of them really seemed like a good fit. It was a little discouraging. And so after that experience, I really came back to this principle of that I can create what I want in a comfortable and good feeling and easy way. And so we decided to stop doing that kind of legwork that didn't feel as good, and to focus more on alignment and just trusting and following inspiration. And so what ended up happening was, one day I did get inspired to go on to Redfin or Zillow or something like that. And at the top of the list or high up on the page was this place. And yeah, I felt inspired by it, and I told Nick to go ahead and reach out. And then it so happened that we were able to go and look at the place that same day. And it also so happened that the man who was leasing the place also works at the same place as my boyfriend, or his wife works at the same place. And so we had like this little bit of an in. And so he kind of liked us, it seemed, for that reason, a little bit more off the bat. And so, yeah, it just kind of clicked into place, and we manifested this townhouse, which, like I said, it matched the things that I wanted on my list that I had written down that I was wanting to manifest, and it had even more things that I didn't even think to ask for, like the convenience factor of being right near grocery stores that I really like to go to, and to like the Max, the light rail train that we have nearby. And there's also a park that's nearby that I wanted to be near nature, closer to nature. And there's like this really cute, really interesting park that's just within walking distance. So anyway, it was just another example for me of the power of just letting it be easy, letting it be comfortable. And when we remember that it can be that way, it doesn't have to be hard or challenging or difficult to manifest what we want, that can help us come into greater alignment, because most of us don't really get enthused about something that we think is going to be challenging or tricky or difficult. So we can just let ourselves take comfort in the realization that, yeah, it can be comfortable and easy and fun. Okay, moving on to thought number 4. This one is, others did it and so can I. Basically, this one is about taking comfort in the fact that whatever you're wanting to manifest right now, there's a really good chance that someone else has already created it. They found a way to align with that desire and to let it into their reality. And probably many people have created it, most of what we want. There's lots of examples of success out there already. And so basically just remember to leverage that fact and remind yourself that others did it and you can too. All right, and then finally, thought number 5 is, I can feel amazing right now. Okay, this one is pretty huge. If you get this one and follow through on this thought and what it promises, then this one pretty much guarantees a fast manifestation. I probably shouldn't promise that, but I've just seen it work so many times that I feel pretty confident in making that kind of a bold statement. So anyway, as you're probably already aware, the reason why we want anything that we want to manifest is because of the way that we think it's going to make us feel. And so when we can really lean into and remember that we don't actually need the thing to manifest in order to feel that way now, like we can feel just as good or even better as we will feel when what we want manifests right now, even before it manifests, then that totally not only makes us feel amazing, but closes the energetic gap so that what we want has no choice but to manifest. Sometimes it can be easier said than done, but just having the awareness that you're supposed to feel amazing, no matter if your desire has manifested or not, can help you keep that in mind as your focal point, that you're supposed to feel good. You're supposed to feel incredible regardless of what is manifesting in your life or not right now. And when you put your focus on that aspect, then first of all, it matters less whether you manifest what you want or not, kind of ironically, because you already feel really good. But that state of being then less attached to what you're wanting to manifest because you already feel really good really causes it to click into place pretty naturally and easily, and often pretty quickly too. So I'd really love to know, what thoughts help you manifest? What are the things that you tell yourself that help you move from feelings of doubt to feelings of certainty or feelings of alignment with what you're wanting to create? Do you use any thoughts that are similar to what we've covered in this video, or do you have some additional thoughts that you would like to share? I would love to hear about them. If you have any gems that really help you come into alignment, please share them. And you can do that in the comments down below. I love reading your thoughts and your insights and your success stories, so please share those if you have them. Thank you so much for joining me today for this look at 5 thoughts that help it manifest. And if you would like more manifesting tips and inspiration and wisdom from me, then I definitely recommend checking out my free guide to the 7 habits of highly magical people. I have a link to this in the description box below this video, so you can check it out if you're interested. Thank you again so much for watching, and if you liked this video, I definitely recommend checking out this next video on the most powerful thought for manifestation. Understanding the concepts in this video will really help you determine which thoughts speed up or slow down manifestation. So thanks again for joining me today, and until next time, happy manifesting.